Can you guys hear me? Is this working now? Man, I don't stream for a week and all my settings are messed up. Why does this happen every single time? Man, I really respect, like, pro streamers who do this for a living because it is such a mess with all the crap that can go wrong. It's just wild. How's everybody doing? You all good? Haven't seen you guys for a while. Let's adjust my camera a bit first. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do. And let's move me about a bit. Adjust the old beard. And we're ready. The camera freezes a bit. Oh yeah, I think that was because I was messing with the settings. Why no online for Xbox shares? There's something wrong with it. Like, it works for me. I think because I was on the review build, I got the calibrations update, which lets me access some online stuff. But a lot of people didn't get the calibrations update, which means that it's not working online. It's very strange. We've got our tea, and we got our violence. I'm adjusting the picture a bit, because it's a bit messy on my screen. I've had a new TV as well, so like all my lighting and all my sort of that kind of stuff is all messed up. So, yeah. Okay. My capture card is like making the sort of graphics a bit washed out. I mean the colours again. This happened with Dark Souls a lot, like the colours would just be all washed out. Ah, it's too dark. We don't want it so dark you can't see anything. Oh my god, this is such an annoying nightmare. Alright, let's try it like that. Let's go with that for now. Wow, okay, how's everybody doing? Alright, this is my ult. So I made a character yesterday and I played it for 8 hours and then I got here, but we're not going to play this character today because he's a little further along. We're going to start from the beginning. I'm going to play as... Oh, let's make sure we're not getting an echo. Turn the TV down. Let's switch my lighting to green. Right, okay. Hey, Clay Mud, which NPC did you kill, buddy? It might be bad if you killed... Some NPCs you kill in this, it could be really bad for you. Hey, Clarence Bodica, I feel the same way. I haven't felt this way about a game, honestly, since probably World of Warcraft back in the day. That's how much I'm loving this game. I mean, people who know me know how much of high esteem I hold World of Warcraft. What character shall we make? I want to try a bandit. I want to try arrow combat. I want to see how viable playing with a bow and arrow is in this. We need a name. Let's just call him Jez. Why not? Right. The NPC that gives you the twinned armor. Man, I don't even know who that is. I've been playing this game for 70 hours. And I'm only in the second area. And I'm still discovering new stuff. This game is unprecedented. It's like Skyrim in its density. It's crazy. Man. Right, let's make a young bandit. Always pick Golden Seed. At least that's how I'm playing. Yeah, pick Golden Seed. Why not? Body type A or B? What does that even do? It just makes my shoulders a little less broad. I don't know. Let's choose template. We are gonna be a loner, just like in real life. And we're gonna change our appearance a bit. Jez the NPC killer. Yeah, man. The first time I was playing Elden Ring, I've had the game for a week because of all the guides and reviews we've been doing. I killed a lot of NPCs, and I killed a lot of NPCs, and also like accidentally hit another load of NPCs. And at the time, I didn't know how to like. Oh God, my whole setup's really annoying me today. At the time, I didn't know how to reset your sins or atone for your sins. I do now, thank God. You do get a way to atone for your sins in the second area. But for the longest time, I was like, oh my God, I've screwed up my save now because I hit the wrong dude and now I can't do anything. Alter skin color. Well, that's about as pale as I am in real life, almost. But I figure a bandit would probably be outside a bit more, right? So maybe we should give him a bit of a tan. I don't know. Let's make a tanned bandit. Let's alter the face. Bone structure. We don't have to go nuts. Ultimately, you don't really look at your face very much once you've made the dude. Let's just leave that kind of normal, I think. Facial aesthetic. Feminine. A feminine just means big eyes, apparently. Let's change the hair. I'm not a fan of that hairstyle. Hey, Luan, how's it going, man? Ribaldo, if you don't like Souls-like games, honestly, you're not gonna like this, man. This is just as hard as any other Souls-like. It's a little bit more forgiving in the sense that in the other Souls games, when you die, oftentimes there's like a big gauntlet to get back to a boss. In this, there's usually a save point or checkpoint right outside of a boss room, which means you can go back and try it again pretty easily. But it is still really tough. It's just as tough as any Souls-like. Jacob, yeah, that happened to me, man. I made so many mistakes in these games, but you kind of have to approach them more like a hobby than just like a game you sort of passively play. Like when I play like a Ubisoft game, for example, I'm not really thinking about it. I'm just sort of going around shooting random people. The story's just there and kind of thing. But in Elden Ring and Souls, like you really have to sort of think about it, which can be fatiguing. Like I'll have to take breaks from these kind of games because I'm not a super pro gamer. I'm by no means a pro gamer at all, you know, and I do find these games to be exhausting and demanding, but like when you overcome the challenge, it just feels so damn good. Alright, let's pick a hairstyle for my dude. Oh, that's very emo. Let's not go emo. Let's go something a little more bandit-y. I don't know. I'm a vagabond, attacking people on the trail, living life on the edge. You know how it is, guys. I'll go for that. Actually, no, I won't. I'm really impressed with some of the... There's not a huge amount of hair selections, but the ones that are there are pretty good. Let's go for that. Let's make it dark brown. Like that. And let's... Luster? What is that? Basically hair products? Luster is hair products, right? That's dark roots with white hairs. Yeah. Let's just... Facial hair. Because let's face it, we always want to have beard 3. Because beard 3 is the best beard. Let's change the eyes a bit. I don't have blue eyes. I've got green eyes. So let's go for green. Okay. Should we give this guy a tattoo? Hey, everyone in chat. How's it going, pals? How's everybody doing? Did you kill that boss in front of the gate, Jez? Which gate? Which gate is that? Margate? There's a lot of gates in this game. Jez is making a member of metal band. Yeah, that's how we roll. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but I used to want to be a musician. I play guitar and stuff, and I used to write songs. And I used to think my future was going to be that I'd be in a band. Much like many teenagers, I guess. But alas, it was not meant to be. It was not meant to be. Should we move this around a bit? Should we put it over the eye? That's how these things usually go down, right? Yeah, we got slashed by a bear or something on the way to the lands between. Oh, we can actually like rotate them as well. That's pretty cool. Oh, actually, should we make it bigger? Wow, that's a serious scar now. That's more like a bear scar, right? And the scar happened a while ago, so maybe it's gonna be faded. I'm really thinking about this, guys. Faded scar. Why would a sky ever be like purple or whatever? Or blue? Nah, let's just leave it like that. And maybe because we got scraped by a bear in the face, we also have to wear an eye patch. And it's a pink eye patch. I'm trying to full strength build. Got that early hammer. Yeah, I'm doing strength. I'm doing strength with the Zweihander on my other character, and really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. Strength is really fun in this game. But my main is a sorcerer. I always play wizards and shit. Hey, Bloodraven, congrats on your astrologer, man. I really want to tell you a pro tip about astrologer. Your spells will suck until after the first castle. After the first castle, you meet a sorcerer pretty quickly that gives you much better spells. So like, if some bosses seem impossible with the spells you get at the start, it's because they probably are. Like, I'm sure there's like some probably crazy gamers out there who can kill some of these bosses with a glintstone pebble, but the glintstone pebble sucks so bad. Once you get like the quick glintstone, you'll never use that spell ever again. So like, if you think like, oh my god, the character sucks, it's just don't dump all your points in int. It won't help. It will not help you. Glintstone pebble just sucks. So like, the first castle, try to approach it with like a lot of melee if you can. And I also crafted like mountains of poison darts to throw at some enemies, because the glintstone pebble is just so bad. It does, however, make the first boss pretty easy as ranged. He's pretty susceptible to ranged attacks, so. Clarence Bodica. Clarence Bodica, we will be streaming Xbox 2 at 8 PM UK time. So in about 4 hours time, we'll be doing that. Did you try it on the cloud? Which game? I don't think Elden Ring's on cloud. Man, got a lot of. Hey, BFJ, that is true. That is true, man. Although, I did have a song that was played at the first ever BlizzCon. So like, my band, like that was the height of my music career. I wrote a song about World of Warcraft, and Blizzard played it at BlizzCon, in the first ever BlizzCon. I was about 20 years old, and I was just like, or like 21 or 22 or something, and I was just like, oh my god, that's amazing. Man. Zweihander is always fun, but I'm going to try hammer build. Yeah, I want to try a hammer build too. Like, I think hammers break stance really easily compared to swords. Like, I got my Zweihander and I was expecting to, like, break people's stances really easily, but it doesn't still, so. But it's fine. I do want to try a hammer build though at some point. I like this, like, similar face. It just lets you, like, slightly tweak the face that you've made. I don't know. Whatever. I think that's good enough, right? That's good enough. Let's get rocking and rolling. Let's get rocking and rolling. Okay. Let's go and bandit it up. Hey, Clarence, at the start of the game, I would pick only scale strength and dexterity if you find a weapon that needs it. Otherwise, focus on endurance and HP and vigor. Honestly, having HP in this at the start is much more important than trying to get strength. Your damage scales more on smithing stones in this. Oh, let's watch. Let's watch together.
The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found.
Rip. Poor Queen America.
Knight of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden, was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering.
I do love this cutscene.
A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long lost grace speaks to us all.
I love this cutscene, man. It's so cool.
Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
You know what's crazy? I've played this game for 70 hours, and I don't think I've met any of those characters. Art, the podcast is happening. It is happening this weekend, unless there's some kind of emergency. I spoke to Rand yesterday.
Would again bless a tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Let us praise the sun. Hey, Clarence, thanks for dropping by, man. I appreciate it a lot. Thanks, buddy. But yes, we are here, and we are a bandit. I've never really played a stealthy kind of character in Souls games, so this is completely new to me. The Tarnished Wizard's Finger. There's our map so far. Not much to it, really. The Tarnished Wizard Finger is used to write messages. A finger of corpse wax, so emaciated the bone is visible. It's a relic for those who came before, left to help those who would come after. Wasn't Glenn the Golden, or whatever he called, the boss in the 20 minutes gameplay last fall? I never watched that, you know. I actually avoided all Elden Ring stuff prior to launch. Look. This guy got met with gravity. Poor dude. Oh man. It's cool that you get co-op items early. Yeah, it is. Some of the stuff the quality of life changes in this have been really nice, I think. I'm gonna try fleeing. Try a message for the peeps. Getting co-op items in Dark Souls 2 is a pain in the ass. Yeah. I never played Dark Souls 1 and 2 in co-op, but I have played this in co-op quite a lot. Well, actually, that's a lie. I played it a little bit in co-op. Oh dear. We got a spider, bro. Wow! We dead already. Oh man. I nearly killed that guy on my Prophet. The two-handed weapon he starts with is really good for staggering him. But yeah. I have killed him on my Sorcerer as well. You can actually come back to this area later on. And he drops some pretty great items. If you want to make a paladin, come back and kill that guy, because he drops some like holy weapons and stuff. Jez, what do you think of Fallout New Vegas 2? I just hope it isn't New Vegas 2. I hope they do a new area, but Obsidian making a Fallout game is a dream, because honestly, Fallout New Vegas is arguably the best ever Fallout game, I think. It was just so damn good. It was so good. Oh! Found a horse. Hey, Martinez. How's it going, buddy? How's it going, friendo? We are going to be doing some giveaways today, by the way. I got a couple of cool things to give away. Oh, man, this camera's really annoying me. The cable's like taut or whatever. Yeah, New Vegas is a true RPG. Obsidian really understand what makes a great RPG. Bethesda, not so much. Well, actually, that's a lie. Skyrim was great, but Fallout 4 fell off, man. Like, it really annoyed me how little your choices mattered in Fallout 4. Really annoyed me. But New Vegas was, like, perfect for that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. Nope. We're rising up. Arise, you tarnished. Has everyone in the chat got this game then? Have you all been playing it? Has everyone been playing it, or are you just are you holding off a bit? The game's a little buggy on Xbox right now with the whole stuff. Ribaldo, I love Pillars. I actually never played Pillars 2, but I absolutely adore Pillars 1. I still haven't figured out how to get up there, by the way. There must be a way up there somehow. I guess we need to explore sometime. Let's go down to the Cave of Remembering. Because we want to play an archer for this game, but I've never really done archery in any of the Souls games. Okay, that gives us... Okay, okay, I get that. So if we got the bow equipped, it's automatically on 2 hands. Okay. Playing Demon Souls Remastered, best looking game I've ever seen. I will get a PlayStation 5 eventually for these games, I think. At some point, anyway. I had to do a revival of Morrowind and Oblivion. Man, Oblivion was my first Bethesda game and absolutely incredible. Yeah, like, I play the game. I have VRR on my TV. I bought a new TV a couple of weeks ago. Man, the controls for Archer are not super intuitive. They do a lot of damage. They do a lot of damage. Oh snap, he jumped down. I didn't know he did that. Oh crap. I forgot to equip my dagger. So that was a complete waste. God, I gotta get good at parrying if I want to play a bandit, I think. I do not really know how to parry, to be honest. I barely parried in Dark Souls 1 at all. I really, like, just didn't bother with parrying. Ever, frankly. I just keep pressing the right trigger to shoot, because you think, because it's a... You just assume that it's like that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play Bandit. I just don't have good enough reaction speed to parry. Ugh. At least you can just jumping attack. Yeah, I'm just like... I've never really tried to parry in Dark Souls before, so... It's gonna be a problem for me, I think. I keep thinking, like, if you were trying to fight a knight, how would you do it as a bandit? Ah, man, the controls are so weird. I have found some like special attacks for bow users that sort of, I don't know, do extra damage and poise damage and stuff like that. I don't know where, like, all of the I don't know where all the good weapons are for a bandit either. This might have been a mistake, playing a bandit. I feel like playing a bandit, I'd need a guide for it, potentially. Yeah, for real. Microsoft hinted at some Activision games on Game Pass really soon. Yeah, that's pretty cool. If it happens. And that does a lot of damage, though, to be fair. Ow! I did not expect him to go that far with it. How do I attack now with the bow? Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Ah, man. It's messy. Ribaldo, this is, if it seems easy, it's because this is, like, the tutorial area. Don't worry, it's not always going to be like this. And we got an emote. Assassin's Creed Sleep Valhalla. Yeah, Ubisoft just can't make games. I'm convinced Ubisoft doesn't know how to make games anymore. Like, every time I try to play one of Ubisoft games, they're just so boring. They're so flat. They're so lacking creativity. They just laser scan a town and think that's enough, you know. They've got no creativity, Ubisoft. I don't know why. Because, like, they've got very good devs. But for some reason, they just have no creativity. Okay, so this weapon has got an Art of War attached to it called Barrage. But I don't know what it does. Can we see that somewhere? No. Okay. And we're here to Limgrave. The land of giant golden trees and gold shit all over the place. Like, if you look at this game and then look at any Ubisoft game, the difference in creativity is just hilariously broad. Now, I killed this guy on my main playthrough, which someone told me is a mistake. You should not kill this guy. So if you guys are playing, do not kill this guy.
Without the strength of runes and without an invitation to the round table hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
He's not very nice.
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me. Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you, Tarnish. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a Tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you, Tarnished, to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
Just messing with the colors again. Like, I don't know why the Elgato capture card struggles so much to match the colors on the screen. I don't know. A Fallout Legendary Edition? That'd be interesting. I suppose one of the issues as well of playing an archer is that you have to constantly craft and grind arrow materials.
I can also see that you're not off. Then why not? I am Carly.
Carly, sell me a crafting punch, boy. Thank you very much. And we'll buy a cookbook.
I am of a selling where the land has been its only tar. Let's say you're goodbye.
A lot of tutorials here. Hey, Kev, how's it going, man? Kev Baz. We're just playing some banditry, Elden Ring banditry at the moment. But I'm not sure I'm feeling it, to be honest. I don't think I want to be a bandit. But maybe I'll change my opinion in a bit. I don't know. We can craft arrows now. Bone bolt. So those do more damage. Okay, so what we need then really is a load of bones and a load of feathers if we want to craft a load of arrows. How do we swap what arrows we've got equipped? Okay, we've got no arrows left. Does anyone know we swapped the arrows? Ugh, man. Doesn't say how to change your arrows on the fly. Do I have to seriously just manually adjust them here? In fact, I don't even have any arrows. Ah, crafted bolts, and those of crossbows. Okay, we have no arrows left. Fun. Fun times. This is gonna be tough, I think. As a dagger dude. I might actually play something else. I mean, this is crazy. Like, on all my other characters, I would have one-shot that guy. I do such pathetic damage. I got immense respect for anyone who wants to play a bandit, I think, right now. I mean, obviously I do more damage if I backstab, but you can't always backstab dudes in this. Why didn't you play Dark Souls Remastered on your Xbox instead of the original game? Are you talking about me? I played Dark Souls Remastered. I didn't play the original. I actually never. Actually, that's a lie. I did play the original, but not very much. You shoot one type by pressing RB and the other type by pressing RT. Ah, that really helps. Thanks, buddy. Now, the only issue I've got is that I don't have any arrows. So, like, I don't know. It'd be a boring stream if all I did was grind arrows. Do you guys want me to do the first dungeon on my sword guy instead? Because otherwise it's just going to be me grinding arrows all stream, I think. Which is not what anyone wants. We can do the first dungeon on my other guy. But I don't know if you guys want spoilers or not. I mean, maybe... it's a bit weird playing a new game. Because I don't know if people are going to be mad about spoilers and shit. Oh, Jacob, I've got my I got my settings to private, so you can't actually see what I've played. And I have to do this because a lot of games I play are under embargo and secret and NDAs. And like Elden Ring, for example, I wasn't allowed to tell anyone that I was playing it for the first week. So I just keep that turned off. You can't see what I play on Xbox for that reason. For work reasons, basically. Like, how do I stagger these guys, man? Like, with a one-handed sword, if you pull that, if you do that guard break, it's an instant stagger. I suppose you are meant to play stealthy and stuff, but I don't see how you're meant to play some parts of the game stealthily in this. Jump attacks helps. Show us some dungeon. Alright, let's go to the first dungeon then. I'll just get the key item from here and then we'll go. Right, yeah, I don't know. I need to like look up a guide about playing Bandit maybe in the future, but I think that's going to be like more advanced. Like, it just doesn't feel like I'm playing it right. And I've been playing heavy melee and sorcery for so long that I think I'd have to like retrain my brain to play that out the gate, and I think it'd be a boring stream. So let's go to the first dungeon, because I actually do know that dungeon pretty well, having died there a million times on my main. So let's go to my other character. Jay's the Bandito. Yeah, we're not doing banditry today. But let's go and explore the Castle of Doom. Well, actually, first I need to go somewhere, because I've finished a quest. And this dude said he'd give me a reward if I met him at his castle. So let's go to his castle. Hey, Unknown Logic, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? Thanks to everyone for being here, by the way. Sorry for the delay earlier and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know. What do you personally rate this game out of 10? I'd give it 12 out of 10, or maybe 13 out of 10. I give it a high score out of 10, put it that way. I think it's amazing. I am actually in awe of how good it is. I can't remember a time when I've been this in love with a game since World of Warcraft in its glory days. Like back when I was a kid and I played World of Warcraft, I was like, this is amazing, this is amazing, this is amazing. And all I did was I basically lived that game. Oh, all the enemies are gone. That's interesting. So like I did this quest to get this castle for this dude. Oh wait. The enemies aren't gone, but there's new enemies. There's trolls here now. They were not here before. So let's get some help in. Hey, Mr. Troll. So this castle's been taken over by trolls now. They were not here before. So all these trolls are new enemies. Actually, this is the first time I've seen this happen. This is the first time I've seen this happen where you do a quest and then the enemies change in the open world. I've never seen that happen before in the game. So this is all interesting and unique right now. Oh, there's side missions. The whole game is almost a side mission. Like you just do things. It's almost like Sea of Thieves. You kind of make your own fun, almost. Oh, here's the guy. So I did the quest for this guy. I took his castle back, and he said if I came, he'd give me a reward.
Ah, you is it? I suppose you must have seen it by now, yes. The sorry state of my foot. Oh, indeed, it is a foul fate for a land to be without a ruler. One must be found with haste, and not that awful Godric, but a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave.
So this guy wants to take over Limgrave.
I'm sorry to have lifted your hopes, but I haven't the authority to raise you to knighthood as things stand. The great Kenneth Height issues his sincerest apology. But now, I must begin my search post-haste for a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave.
Wait.
I must begin for a true...
Asshole! He said there'd be rewards for me. He lied. He lied. What a bastard. Okay. Well, there were no rewards for us, unfortunately. But we did find a smithing stone, and they're pretty rare, so I'll take that. Okay, let's go to the dungeon then. So, this is the first dungeon. The first main story dungeon. Kind of like, I guess, Undead Burg or whatever. If if you go there straight away, it can be pretty damn tough. And even if you have grinded a bit, it's still going to be tough, I think, for me. But look at that. Isn't that just incredible? Doesn't that just look amazing? Like when I came here like for the first time last week, I killed the boss back there, and I came in and I was just like, man, the artists of this game are just insane on another level. So good. But now we can proceed into the Castle of Death. Now, you can just run straight through the front door, but that's not a good idea.
You there? Come over here, would you? You're tarnished, aren't you? I would advise against taking the main gate into the castle. It's tightly guarded by hardened old hands. Oh, try the opening right here. The guards don't know about it. You'll breach the castle undetected. Yes, that's the spirit.
I need to come back and see this guy on my main playthrough. Would you be pissed if Sony bought From Software? No, but I'd buy a PlayStation if they did. But clearly Elden Ring's raised the value of From Software this week, so the real question is, can Sony afford it?
You'll slip right inside undetected. Yeah, you're
You have to remember, they're owned, Kadokawa owns From Software, so it's not like they could just go out and buy these dudes. Man, there's loads of stuff here that I didn't find on my first playthrough. Man, this game, there's so much to this game. Like, an obscene amount of stuff everywhere. Yeah, I didn't even know this place existed. So I can literally just... Okay, there's like a hole in the wall. I did not know about that shit at all. And there's items over there as well. What the hell, man? Can we actually get over there somehow? No, not that way, I think. Let's teleport back, because I don't think we can... Kadokawa probably won't sell From Software. I imagine they wouldn't. Like, after Elden Ring, like, it's clear that this studio can make fat bank. I'm looking forward to the first sales figures of this game. Because, like, I see a lot of people who aren't even classic FromSoft fans who are buying it. Because they've bought into the hype and stuff. Oh, there's another Site of Grace here. I completely missed that before. Oh, that would have been a help. Like, there's just secrets everywhere. You really have to keep your eyes peeled. Now, fire grease, that's probably going to help me on the boss, because he does seem a bit susceptible to fire. Try jump attack. Are these guys serious? I don't think I will. Actually, no, I'm not going to try jumping over there at all. Another cool thing in this, you can teleport from almost anywhere. Like in the overworld, like even in like the dungeons, you can teleport, which is really sort of, which is one way the game makes it easier for newcomers. I think it's less stressful getting around than it was in Dark Souls. A lot less stressful, I think. Okay, this is going to be painful. Now, as a sorcerer, I just shot those things out of the sky. But as a melee guy, it's a little bit messy. But luckily, I do have some spells on this character. Comes really in handy for these situations. And again, I did not know this area existed. So again, that's another new area for me. And the loot was junk, but hey, at least we found something cool. We can't go up there, sadly. Man, I was hoping that'd be at least something useful. What the hell am I going to do with a bolt? Oh, crap. Man, these things are ridiculous. And you also fight the camera a bit. I'm going to end up falling off the edge.